teething lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing out there? Welcome to episode number 108 of Talking to Teen Issues. And you all have seen it. You all have heard it. Wicked is out and the stars are looking quite wicked. And I want to throw my opinion on them in the ring. But before we do that, there is something that has been plaguing me about our young women, something that just have them looking a little bit crazy. And I'm going to talk about it today, and it's called the baby here. That's what we're discussing. Those are the two things. And of course, you know, Dr. D Nice is a whole doctor. There's no way I can absolutely come on here without giving at least some sort of wellness tip. We'll do that in our FOUNT section. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of exercise. And, you know, that's going to be our show today. We're going to keep it light, keep it simple, because it's the day before Thanksgiving Day. It's also my husband's birthday. Tomorrow will be our 20th anniversary. And Friday will be my birthday. How are you all doing out here? I see you all having a whole conversation in the chat. Welcome, my people. Magic 8-Ball Spot. Thank you all for always coming back. OG up in the chat. And then Organic Snake Oil Powder. Thank you for being back here. My people, thank you all so much. I really appreciate your support. If it weren't for you all, I'll be talking into the abyss of nothingness. But no, y'all choose to show up here every single Wednesday, and I appreciate that. I did mention last week, before we continue in our subject of the day, I did mention last week that I'm going to try switching our lives to Thursday. Let me know in the comments section below if that would work for you all. I'm going to want to change it to Thursday, same time, 8:45. And the reason for that is you all know I work out of town. And actually, I've already traveled 3 hours today, 1.5 hours to work and 1.5 hours to get back home. I actually saw patients all day, came home, put some of the final touches on my thought processes for the live, created a quick little TikTok to go with the live. I already had the idea in my mind. I had the information, created it, posted it so we can look at it together on the Wisdom Teethinger Instagram. If you're not following Wisdom Teethinger on Instagram, go ahead and do that, and following me on TikTok at Dr. D Nice, Beaujolin on Tickety Talk. Anyway, I did all that, and now I'm here. I'm kind of tired. That's why I'm thinking about switching to Thursday. Thursdays, I work from home. I do more administrative stuff, and I wouldn't have had that long drive taking me back and forth before I come on to doing the show in the evening. What do you all think? Is it a time that you all could make it here? You all my loyal watchers, let me know in the chat, please, if switching to Thursdays, same time, 8:45. Actually, we may even could do it at 8. We could do it at 8 and be on here longer, just shooting the breeze. I did want to start going back to... Wonderful. Good. I'm glad it works. I'm going to start it next week. We'll see how it works. I also want to move it to 8. And I tell you why. Because I do want to add a little bit more social commentary to what I'm talking about. I was looking back at some of the videos that I've put up in the past, and I used to do a lot of social commentary. I had cut back on it. And I do feel that some of the lessons that we talk about here, we could even drive them home. I could even drive them home better if I connect them to some of the social things that are going out there. We'll get more eyes on it. we're mixing it up. Why not? That's how things work. You can't just stay the same. If you got to see it. Hecklefish agrees. Yeah. Okay. So next week, Thursday, don't forget, next week, Thursday at 8:00, I am going to put something in like the community page. Anytime something's different, I try to put it in the community page. Of course, I haven't really been telling you all that I am doing that. Now I'm telling you all. If you ever wonder, like, where's she at? Is she not here? Look in the community page and just and you can always find some updates on what's going on. Okay? Because I am a committed person. I'm not going to leave y'all here hanging high and dry wondering, did she just fall off the face of the planet? No, that's not the kind of person I am. Not at all. Okay, with that, let's get into our subject for the day. I know everybody, what y'all got, okay, we'll talk about the subject, then we get into what you all have going on for Thanksgiving. Because the Thanksgiving's tomorrow. It's also my 20th anniversary. Yay for anniversaries. Okay, let's get in there. Let's get it. Okay. Let me get into the right spot. All right, we got that. We got the volume on, and let us play.
Once upon a time, baby here was cutesy and demure. Then this happens. Let me explain how. In the 60s and 70s, the afro was in vogue. Black power, power to the people. The hair mogul says, y'all dipping in our bag. Enter the relaxer. It wasn't long before black women got tired of the toxicity of creamy crack. Enter the big chop. Just when black women were embracing their curls, the hair moguls gave us the gimmick of protective style. Enter the lace front. Those unskilled in a lace frontology needed to hide them edges. And that's how we got today's modern baby hair. God help us. Once upon a time.
Okay, you all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Listen, we talking about baby hairs today. I know it seems silly, but I just feel I have to speak on it because I see too many of my beautiful black queens just out there looking crazy, and it's not gonna work for me. I want to go down some reasons here. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reasons why you all need to just leave that whole baby hair thing alone. It doesn't work. It doesn't fit you. It doesn't suit you. It don't look right. And as a woman, I feel I want my queens to be queening, and I can't have y'all out here looking crazy. Forehead hair. People aren't telling you all the truth. You're just doing this crazy thing, and nobody's telling you the truth about what it really looks like. I am here for you. That's just the kind of person I am. The number one reason why you need to just let that whole forehead craze hair thing go. That thing right here, let it go. It's not for you. It's making you look bad. Number one reason is it's just that it looks crusty. It looks crusty. Oh my goodness. Listen, I was walking through the airport, and then it was a school, and then it was church, and I saw you young girls with this baby here, and it was crusty and flaking. Oh my goodness, no, don't do that. Oh my goodness, it was horrible. All you had to do was just push your hair back, slick it down the edges with a little edge control. Don't do that swoop all the way onto your forehead, and then it's crusty and lifting and flaking, about to fly off. It doesn't look good. The number one, it gets crusty, and if you can't do the upkeep, it's not for you. Let it go. Let it go. Please. Why am I buffering? Because I'm talking about people. That's what it is. The number two reason why this baby hair thing should be released, taken back to where it was before. Number two reason is you can't keep it up. Fine, you have those people that live in the salon, they mama and them, they're hairdressers, they're hairstylists they have a lifetime supply of whatever the gel is that you use. Or there's even lace front baby hair that sticks on your forehead like a whole sticker. It's not your hair, it's a sticker that you just plop on there. Straight up. I'm not kidding. And you just can't keep it. It looks bad. You're not able to keep it slicked down. It looks crusty, and you're not able to keep up with the upkeep. It's not your thing. Let it go, sisters. It doesn't look good. Number 3, forehead hair, aka baby hair, the modern day baby hair. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? I want to be honest, and I'm going to be. Just for a second here. I don't even know what hair type, 3 something. I don't know. But I know 4C is probably the coarsest type of black hair. My hair is not super coarse. I don't even have, look at that. Look at that. I don't have much baby hair. My hair just doesn't do that. I mean, I guess I could kind of force it to slick it down a little bit. It could do something. It kind of lays flat and does a little wave swoop thing if I wanted to. That's not my jam. That's just not my thing. I don't need that to feel good about myself. I'm not an edges, absolutely perfect edges type woman. I understand that. I have never seen, I've got 4C women with 4C hair in my family. I have grown up with women with 4C in Jamaica. I see them wearing their natural hair. I ain't never, ever seen them with baby hair. It's just not the thing. Maybe when they were a baby, once they've grown past like 4 or 5, it's not there anymore. Don't get in the habit of manufacturing things that does not exist. 4C, you do not have baby hair. Don't create it. It looks weird. It's not a part of your natural hairology, hair biology. I don't know. It just looks bad. Man, don't do it. It just looks, 4Cs, I've never seen any 4C people. I've never even seen a 4C baby with baby hair. Don't add it to your life. Let it go. Number 5. Am I at number 5? Oh, no, I'm at number 4. Number 4. What's happening? Here we go. Number 4. Just go ahead and get a fro. Go ahead and get your hair natural and just wear it whatever. You do not have to always try to look like a white woman. That subtle desire to have this Eurocentric hair. It's subtle. It's in there. You claim black power, protective style, all of that foolishness, but it's all lies. Inside of you, you want to be a white woman, a white woman. You want your hair to look like a white woman. And even when you're out there rocking a natural hair, even when you're out there wearing this protective style, you cannot stop but hide every single ounce, every single inclination that your hair is a black woman's hair. Stop the madness, ladies. Stop it. Young women, don't be a part of this. It is not us. We can embrace our natural hair and walk around like the queens we are. That is the number 5 reason why the baby hair should go. Be a queen. Wear your crown. Back in the days, in the 60s, 70s, where black women were just proudly rocking their afros, 4C, What are the other hair textures? Please let me know. I just remember seeing a lot of YouTube videos talking about 4C hair. That's why I just stuck in my head. But all the other hair textures in Black women, wear your hair natural. We just go out there, embrace it. If you start doing that, everybody will have to accept it. You were doing it in the 60s with the afro. You were doing it just a few years ago when everybody was doing the big chop and rocking their natural hair. That whole protective style lace front thing came in and just messed up the party. And of course, you know, it's all by design. Somebody out there was just like, Black women getting too proud of themselves. They getting too happy with who they are as people. We need to make them insecure about their hair. They can't be liking their natural hair. Oh, my Lord Jesus. And the last one, number 6. You gonna kick yourself in the butt. You're gonna, when you look back and see these pictures of yourself with a swoop all the way down to your eyebrows, little swoop upon swoop, you're gonna be like, what in the world? Y'all be laughing about those ladies in the 80s with the big super teased hairsprayed hair. No. You are gonna just fall out of yourself, die of straight embarrassment if somebody digs up your little crusty baby hair that's lifting, or even if you did a good job of it. Like, why is your hair extending down to your eyebrows? There are places that people actually shave their hair so that their eyebrows and their hair don't connect, and you're purposely putting it on there. It makes no sense, ladies. You're the queens, you're Black queens, you're beautiful, your hair looks beautiful the way it is. You don't need mock fake baby hair causing a breakout on your whole forehead. And I'm sure there's some acne problems being caused by it. And, you know, I'm not going to be all judgy. I mean, Dr. D Nice has fallen for things in the past. I used to rock my creamy crack. I used to have a relaxer. I did. I've worn a weave before, like once. I had to try it. I literally just got the weave just to say, bam, I've tried that hairstyle before. Black women, you're beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. It defies gravity. Do not be ashamed of it. Wear it in its natural state. Don't worry about trying to force it to conform with all these chemicals that are going to damage you and damage your body. That's it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. And of course, always don't forget to like and subscribe. We're here talking truth to teen issues all the time. And I'm willing to lend my opinion to any subject that is out there related to you. All right, let me see what we got going on in the comment section though. But baby hair ain't a tattoo. Don't be a baby hair hater. As an artist, sculpted baby is adorable. Okay. All right. Well, so y'all like that baby hair thing that's going on out there? Okay. You know what? Hey, to each his own, I guess. It's not hurting nobody. Nobody's not dying from ill-kept or weird-looking hair coming down to your eyebrows. But you know what? If that's where you want to be, knock yourself out. Okay. Let's see. What was I saying? I was going to say, we'll talk about, how's your Thanksgiving? What do you all have planned for Thanksgiving out there? Any Thanksgiving plans? Tomorrow, I'm going to be going to my sister's for all of Thanksgiving. We are just going to be hanging out as a family. My cousin's coming. I don't think my brother's coming. I think he's going to come for Christmas. I'm just going to be hanging out and just eating, I guess. Not eating too much, though, because y'all know the pageant is not too far away. And I'm trying to get myself slimmed down. Your girl. Hey, Star Bella. Thank you for popping through. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Star Bella, just letting you know, I'm going to be moving the live to Thursdays at 8, starting next week. yeah. So, what was I? Yeah. I can't overeat during Thanksgiving because I got it. I'm April. April is the pageant, and I really understand the importance of being a slim pageant queen. That's just how it is. It's not no fat phobia because y'all know I'm not a body positivity advocate in no way, shape, or form. Even though I myself am a thicker woman, I do understand that this is not where my body is supposed to be. That's not where it always was. This is menopause, and maybe being a little bit too lax about how I care for myself. Anyway, that's beside the point. Let's get into our last story. I want to really talk about Wicked. Y'all know about that show, right? The Wicked, let's see. Pardoning some turkeys and going vegan. You're gambling in Vegas? Okay. Y'all go out there, go off, enjoy yourself, enjoy your time. Thanksgiving is a good time to just be out there and seeing the world, doing different things. It's a day off from work. You do what it is that you need to do with that day. Of course, keep it safe and keep it safe. Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Wicked. Let's talk about Wicked, shall we? Wicked. That is. Let me get this post up. Let me pause it. Okay. Wicked is now out in theaters, in every theaters near you. It is about a green witch. Let's see if I could find one of them. A green witch. You know what? I don't have a picture. I just have a picture of them, of the stars, but not having them actually in their characters. But Wicked is a story about two ladies who are become unlikely friends. We have the good witch called Glinda, played by Ariana Grande. You know Ariana Grande. She is a pop star, a beautiful pop star, wonderful voice. We all, well, I won't say, do we all love her? Most of us love her. If we know who she is, we enjoy her. And then we have her friend. They form an unlikely friendship. She forms an unlikely friendship with Elphaba. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Elphaba is played by Cynthia Erivo, and Cynthia is a Broadway star. Now, there have been some things going around about let me show you about their interviews, how they just are always so weepy and tearful and crying and just carrying on their interviews. That's not what we're talking about today, because you know what? Guess what? Cynthia, and we've got Cynthia here. Cynthia is a theater kid, okay? She is from Broadway. She's got multiple awards and recognition from Broadway. She is an amazing singer. And if you all know any theater kids, you know they are absolutely dramatic. I had the pleasure and the privilege of substituting for, you all know Dr. D Nice is a whole substitute teacher. Yes, my 500 jobs. I'm a true Jamaican. I'm a substitute teacher, and I substituted a theater class once. Let me tell you, there was this little girl in there. Like, every time you turned around, she was crying. There was nothing happening. I wasn't challenging her as a substitute. They were just sitting there chit-chatting, kikiing as theater people, theater kids, nothing to do, no specific assignment. The teacher didn't leave nothing. And every time you turn around, she was crying about something. She was off to the side. Oh, and then her boyfriend would come and comfort her. And it was just the whole thing. They actually invited me to the theater performance they were having that weekend. What show was it? Mamma Mia? They did Mamma Mia. And she was there again over in the corner, crying. And then her boyfriend came up to her, comforting her. Theater people are just dramatic. And, Ariana Grande, she's not theater, but she's still in that entertainment industry thing. And, they all have that. I don't necessarily want to talk about them crying and weepy and overly emotional. What I do want to talk about is their shocking, absolutely shocking weight. This is Ariana Grande. This is her prior to being in Wicked. Her cheekbones were full. Her collarbone was present. She was a thin girl already, but now she is pale. She looks sullen, is that the word? She looks ill. You cannot avoid seeing that. In Cynthia, the same for Cynthia. This is Cynthia before she joined Wicked. Her face was full. She wasn't a very big person. These ladies, let me show y'all. These ladies are tiny, tiny people. Listen to her. This is them. She's like 5'1". Both of them are 5'1". They're about the same size, okay? 5'1", tiny people. I'm 5'4", so I can talk about them. Like they're like this is them beside another girl that I follow on Instagram. You see that? They're not big people, but look at them. Oh my goodness. They look emaciated. They look like they have gone to some sort of concentration torture camp, deprived of food. Is that what making a movie does to you? Let's explore some of the reasons why these young women have decided to starve themselves down to looking unhealthy, and it's being glorified as something beautiful. They have them out there strutting the red carpet in these beautiful fashions and just going around crying and weeping and holding each other's hands while they just look like emaciated skeletons. This is not healthy. And I do understand that, it is. Let's just talk about it. The first point I'd like to bring up is I understand these are characters, and I do notice that Ariana was already a tiny person. Maybe she was a little smaller than Cynthia to begin with, and it feels as if Cynthia has made herself even smaller to fit the size of Ariana. At least that's what I noticed, because I've been following Cynthia for a while. I loved her singing. I don't even know how I happened upon her. I just thought, man, this woman is beautiful. She is unique. And I was shocked to see her do this to herself, to come to look so... I'm almost out of words. Not out of words. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Then going back, I understand that this is a character. Sometimes, when you're with another person, you want to embrace, they're playing this friendship, and now they have to play off of each other. They both become, one loses weight, the other one has to lose weight. The other one gets a new dress, they have to get a new dress. And you see, it's like almost like a weird competition between them. One loses 1 pound. I could one up you and lose 2. Another loses 3 pounds. Oh, I could one up you and lose 5. Before long, you have Skeletor and Skeleta. And they're just walking around making it seem cool and sexy and beautiful and aspirational when it isn't. They look ill. They look underweight. They look malnourished. They do not look healthy. And are they just doing this for shock value? Because as you go around, you see tons of YouTubers like myself having this conversation. Why are these women looking like this? What is going on? Why are there publicists? Why is the the producers of the show allowing this. Maybe this is something that they planned to bring attention to the show. I don't know if you all heard the story in the original Wizard of Oz. I believe it's Julie Garland. Is that her name that starred in it? And there's a lot of stories about how she was just drinking soup and smoking cigarettes throughout the whole show. There's barely any food because the studio wanted her to stay super thin. And perhaps they just wanted to reignite that folklore of the show to bring attention to this new version of well, it's not really the new version, this spin-off of the Wizard of Oz, which is called Wicked. It doesn't work. And here's my message for you, all the young ladies that are watching this show. I understand these are stars. They're out there, you know, Ariana Grande, she is just a beautiful star. She is very skilled at singing. She's even a comedian. Did y'all see her on Saturday Night Live? She is so funny. I mean, she had me dying. I didn't expect her to be so funny. She's a singer. She's a comedian. She's an actress. Super talented. Cynthia Erivo. She is a Broadway star, acclaimed, beautiful woman that is accomplished. And here they feel the pressure to use thinness as a marketing tool, to use thinness as a way for us to be talking about them. And this is not healthy. I want you young women that are watching me to understand this is not goals. Do not sacrifice your body on the altar of anything. Do everything you can to take care of this one body. The same way that being overweight and obese is bad for your body, the same thing will happen to you to be underweight and malnourished. Don't ever get yourself in a situation where you're sacrificing your health for anything. Bottom line. Let's keep the conversation going on in the comment section below. Let me know your feelings on this in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm here to discuss all pop culture and give my opinion on it, my healthy opinion on it, as well as my years of wisdom as just a woman being on the earth a long time, as well as a physician. I appreciate you all. All right, let's see what's going on in the comment section below. The skinniness makes me think drugs are involved. Me too. Cynthia just keeps looking more and more athletic. Good for her. Oh, well, you know what? I mean, she used to lift a lot of weights. She used to push a lot of iron. I would see her working out on her Instagram. Like I said, I've been following her for a while. Now, I don't know about athletic. She looks like Skeletor. Her cheek. Oh, here's a video of her. Let me see. Here's one of her where she was working out. That was earlier this year in January. I think there were some other pictures I seen of her. Okay, let me see. There's another one. I'm trying to find one where she looked, I mean, she wasn't a big woman to begin with, y'all. She really wasn't. Let me see. All right, here's a picture. This one. She's not a big woman. Do you see that? This is a thin woman. She looked good here. Her face was filled out. Do you see that? Look at that. Her face was full. She's super toned. She was not big, but she ain't have no pounds to lose, is what I'm trying to say. Now she looks like Skeletor. They look horrible. It's unhealthy and it's disgusting. There's no way I'm going to praise this at all. Let me find y'all a picture of this woman. Her cheekbones are like popping out of her face. Oh, Lord. And I have to say it because I don't want her to go out like that. She is too talented and too gifted to fall into this foolishness. Oh, man. Most of these are reels, is why I can't get one with these cheekbones. Here it is. And I understand some of that may be makeup and shading, but it's a hot mess, absolute hot mess. All that is not needed. Anyhow. Well, I told y'all I'm going back to talking about pop culture because I feel that's going to be some of the best ways to drive some of the points home. See, Starbella agrees with me. She looks manly, but I'll go gay if a man that looked like that approached me. You're funny. Yeah, I think she is a gay woman, honestly, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. I don't want to misspeak, though. Should we look it up? I'm pretty sure she's gay. Let's look. Let's look. I'm going to put in there. Is I know that's not what you were talking about, but it just triggered me. Cynthia. Here. Okay. Revo. I said it wrong. Who is Cynthia Revo? It's straight here. You know what? It's not saying, but I'm pretty sure. I think I heard that she is. You know what? I don't know, so we're gonna let it go. But I think I heard her say something about LGBTQ. It doesn't matter. Gay, straight, whatever. She is too thin. Ariana is too thin. They look unhealthy. They need to eat. They need to, if they're exercising 4 times a day, they need to cut it down to 1 time a day. They need to eat regularly. They both need to put on like 10 pounds and not look like a good strong wind, not even a good strong wind, a regular wind, just, regular Monday afternoon rain shower with a slight wind is going to take them and fly them all the way into the Atlantic Ocean with just because of the light breeze, because they like feathery. Anyway, you can tell I feel strongly about this. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm done. Well, like I said, I am back to talking about pop culture. We'll still have our usual topic where we get in depth about something. Today was more of a light subject. That baby hair thing has been weighing heavily on my heart, and I wanted to talk about it. We will still have our heavy discussions where we talk about a subject. Sometimes it'll be lighthearted, and sometimes, of course, we'll be talking about serious things. Now we will incorporate some pop culture news. You may notice that I pop in every once in a while during the week also, just for a quick live. It's just easier for me to do a live and post it if I want to talk about something that happened in pop culture. But those will be just really short ones here and there. The long live, the one that's set and scheduled, will be now Thursday at 8 p.m. I will put it in the YouTube page now. And that's it. Now I'm rambling. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you. You could be anywhere but here. Thank you, Starbella. Thank you, Magic 8-Ball Spot, for popping in. Thank you, Organic Snake Oil Powder. Y'all my people. I appreciate you all. Thank you all. You're all. I could be talking in the abyss of nothingness, but here you all are right here with me. Let us just wrap up with our usual prayer, because I want to make sure that I pray for all of you that have chosen to stop by here. More power, more prayer, more power. And we all want power in our lives, power to live our best lives, power to be able to discern good from evil, just power in general, just to be good people. out there in the world. And here we go. Let's end stream. Here we go. All right. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord turns his face towards you and give you peace. May the Lord watch between me and you while we're absent one from another. Amen. Thank you all again for stopping by. I will see you all next week, Thursday, right? Don't forget, Thursday. I will put it in the community page just as a reminder, and I will change it on the live too. And I will see you all next week. Okay. Thank you all again. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all so much. And we're out. Wisdom teething lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We've got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys? Your game's all tight? FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right